Так, всем привет! Продолжаем проходить Hogwarts Legacy. Так, вернитесь профессору Чеснок. Хорошо. Мы так и сделаем. Профессор Чеснок нас ждет. Для изучения, скорее всего, нового заклинания.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Так, нам здесь надо спуститься. Это, наверное, замок первого уровня, нет? А, нет, просто заперто. Даже нельзя зайти туда.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist.
Flipendo.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done.
Так, Флипенда переворачивает объекты и врагов вверх ногами и задом наперед. Благодаря быстрому времени перезарядки, этот взлаз отлично подходит для подготовки и продолжения жонглирования. Способ мгновенно переворачивать предметы полезен для решения различных головоломок, а также для использования слабости определенных врагов. Флипенда. Ой, что-то засбоило у нас палочка. Ну ладно. Так. Здесь нам нужен 18 уровень, насколько я помню. Да, 18 уровень. У нас сейчас 17, соответственно, нам придется пройти какое-нибудь задание. Давайте поговорим с Себастьяном, например. Так, где у нас Себастьян? Ага, вот здесь. И как раз-таки откроем вот эту точку. Себастьянчик-то наш грустненький. Флипендо. Так. Пойдем искать Себастьяна. Угу. Прекрасная прогрузочка. Ребята, вы что тут поете-то? Вы не пугайте так, не пугайте.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too
С
risky.
темными силами, да.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
Так, Себастьян.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Темное искусство опасное. Меня интересует темное искусство. Ну, конечно же, интересует, ребят.
The
Интересует.
dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Знаю.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Так, с Себастьяном мы поговорили. Себастьян, ты куда? Себастьян. Так, надо тут кое-что поставить. Вот так вот. Вот так вот. Так, это было просто с ним поговорить на то, что меня интересуют темные заклинания. Потерянный ребенок. Ну, давай потерянный ребенок. Это что, тоже просто поболтать? Просто поболтать мне не интересно. Мне нужно прокачать мой уровень. Все-таки. Так. Здесь у нас тоже есть уже открытый огонек. Можно телепортнуться.
You are here.
Так. Натай-онай.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
I need to speak with him. Окей.
My husband.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh,
Где Арчи?
son.
Арчи, ты где?
Where's Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home. When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Gringo! Potato! Stupid one!
Ничтожный паучишка. Получил пиздюлей. Вперед, Нацан,
What did
Нацай.
Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He
Revelio.
would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only...
Чешуя габридского черного дракона. Это огромная тварь, которая может вырасти до 9 метров в длину. Большая грубая чешуя, принадлежавшая одному из этих драконов, является ценностью Арчи Бикла, которую он хранит в своем тайном убежище.
where he went.
Revelio.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Да, бабосики потерял всякие.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
О, там бычара стоит. Бычара. Господи, как прекрасен этот мир.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Expelliarmus!
Potato. Flipendo. Expelliarmus.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf
Так,
pack.
тут шкурочки у нас
We
прекрасненькие.
should look around.
Бедные собачечки. Всех мы их покусали. Белочка, ты куда? Иди сюда! Не, ладно, ее нельзя увидеть, все равно я уж проверял.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Revelio.
Archie went this way.
Let's go. This way. This way.
I
Тут у
have a
нас
bad feeling about
грибочки.
this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw.
Угу.
I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it.
Это все
At
нам
least
нужно.
not in any way I can imagine.
Куда ж ты убежал, маленький пацанчик? Маленький Арчибальд. Так, поганки, поганки, поганки. О,
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
ужасно.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
Они
You can see
у меня один
Thestrals too.
есть.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Пестрал, я не хотел по тебе стрелять. Я случайно.
I understand.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your best, Totalis. There can be no mistakes.
What's that? Potato! Expulso!
Defender!
Had all their teaching in school, the
Defender!
Incendio! Now you're just getting on. Second! Incendio!
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You will pay for your deed.
Petrificus Totalis! Get yourself out of that one! I'll bet that one.
Нифига себе. Ух.
They got what they deserved.
Я чуть не подох сейчас. Так они мне рябиновые отвары возвращают. Ребята, где еще?
Revelio!
Покажите, где Ревелио. Тут сидит по-любому этот Арчи. What the fuck?
Tend to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Revelio!
Hush now.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run?
He's just a...
We'll decide what to do with him once he gets back.
Сука. Там главный босс стоит. Отсюда пройти нельзя, да? Порежьте так. Мне нужно, короче, заклинания, потому что у них желтые. Resto momentum. Левиоса. Или Левиоса. Короче, мы сделаем все заклинания на всякий случай. Мандрагора полетит первая, блядь.
Revelio!
Hello?
Can someone help me? Is anybody there?
Prodigo, arresto momentum.
We're only delaying the inevitable. No more. I'm not gambling.
Whoa!
Just the beginning. That's the best you can do. To regret that.
Accio, expelliarmus. Arresto momentum.
Господи, боже. Это было просто... Ба!
Revelio.
Кайфулики. Просто кайфулики. Этот мальчуган сейчас тут где-то сидит, да? Давай мы посмотрим. Тут ящиков много, да? Ага.
Revelio.
Погоди, пацан, сейчас. Сейчас подойдем, ничего страшного, не ссы.
Can someone help me? Please, I need your help.
No. I cannot help.
Archie Bickle,
Help. Хлеб, блядь.
your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Колхозник самый настоящий.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Aloha Mora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Aloha, Mora.
Что у нас тут еще есть? Где-то еще же сундук.
Revelio.
Угу, вон там. Ну, на улице, короче.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Так, посмотрим, что у нас там по одежке. Угу. Шапочка мощная, более мощная нашли. Так, что у нас? Вот это тоже более крутое. Это даже поприятнее. Таланты, ключевые, скрытность. Так, это вкачали. Скрытность тут еще один будет, да? Вот это, короче, прикольное вообще. Офигенское.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What you have to sell?
What can I help you with today?
Грибы опять всякие.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Чуть баблишка,
Hope to
короче,
see you again
накопил.
sometime.
I never thought Revelios would go this far.
Угу. О, вот это вот прикольно. И вот это прикольно. Или вот это даже лучше. Так, 18 мы прокачали. Типа, по идее, мы можем... Но я хочу в Хогсмит пойти. Парикмахерский салон. Так, давай к Оливандеру сбегаем. Мне интересно, он будет меня обслуживать в этот раз или нет? Или он просто будет на меня смотреть, как обычно?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Как в Рим?
Revelio.
А у Оливандера больше типа что, нельзя палочку выбирать? Все? Вот один раз выбрал и ходи с ней, блядь. Ладно. Ну, в парикмахерскую сбегаем.
Ah, hello.
Hello,
How would I
hello.
like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in, come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Это все прически? Пусть вот так будет.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
20 злотых отдали им. Ничего страшного. Все нормально. Так. Теперь мэп. Что у нас тут есть? Магазин одежды, шапка-невидимки. Давай сюда сбегаем, тоже посмотрим. Мне теперь интересно просто почекать.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Прикольно.
Revelio.
Так, пойдем у него он еще сзади спиздим сумку.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Revelio.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
А, у него можно одежку купить актуального уровня. Угу, окей.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for that.
Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
We need to talk.
I told you not to go down that path. Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a miracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there.
Come
I just
in.
thought-
Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you
А,
be
тут
looking to acquire?
продавать можно этих
I'll not
животных,
mind seeing you
забыл.
here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it.
Так, пойдем сюда сходим.
Does it
Свиточки.
get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Dark wizards are greedier than
Это из фильма, да, место, где они конфетки кушали? Просто божественно. Я что, взлетел?
Revelio.
Вот тут большой чемодан стоит. Чемодан. Замок уровень 2. Заперто. Человек на меня вообще внимания не обращает. Ну ладно.
Revelio.
Так. Мне интересно, что тут еще можно взять. О, это
Aloha
мой.
Mora.
Это для меня замочек. Так, щелкай тут.
Revelio.
Почему, когда я применяю ревелию, постоянно звенит где-то замок этот? Как колокольчик такой. Бзинь, бзинь. Не, здесь ни хрена нет. И нахера я сюда пришел тогда? Там вон большой ящик есть. И он стоит он здесь. Дать на чай. Ага, он закрыт под замком 2-го уровня. И здесь тоже. Ну ладно. Ладно, ладно, ладно.
Revelio.
Так, что у нас тут можно спереть? Женщина, давайте сразу выкладывайте, чтобы я тут не искал. Угу. Прикольно, тут всяких свитков насобирал.
Wingardium Leviosa.
A charm grinder.
Хочешь со мной поговорить? А я с тобой не хочу. Ты мне не нравишься, ты злой какой-то. Так, что у нас тут? Угу, тоже вход куда-то. Угу. Там людишки сидят, не? Бухенят, наверное. О, это замочек для меня.
Revelio. Mine now, demiguise.
Так, тут тоже большой сундук. Нифига себе, какие очки. Интересно. Нормально. Мои гораздо лучше. Перчаточки. Так, где-то плащ, по-моему, находил. Плащ фиолетовый. Да, это слабовато. У меня помощнее будет. Защита чуть уменьшается, то нападение плюс 5. Ну, тут уровень чисто. Так. Уютное место в 3 метлах. Так, здесь мы все собрали, я думаю. Это же этот болван. Я его могу собирать только ночью, правильно?
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Так. Стоп, я забыл. А как, когда их ночью только собирать же можно, правильно? Так, что у нас? День, ночь?
Now, demiguise.
Так, все. Его собрали. Как неожиданно так залетели, увидели, нашли. Так, что у нас тут? А, здесь я зашел, надо ниже спуститься. Здесь у нас тоже доп. Задания всякие. Сумочки.
Glad you came.
Revelio.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Окей. Так, доп. Задание здесь я не хочу пока делать.
Revelio.
Nice to see you again.
Так, у тебя больше ничего нет интересного.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
У него, короче, надо рецепты эти покупать, причем все. Коробка с игрушками. Разблокируй способность наколдовать коробку с игрой. Используй, чтобы хранить любимые игрушки ваших тварей. Кормушка. Давай вот это вот везде. Все бабло потратил. Так, мы сейчас на карте быстренько в нашу выручай комнату сгоняем. И потом пойдем на основное задание сразу же. Так, бум. Выручай комната. Игрушки это же по-любому, чтобы они сами игрались. Так, нам нужно вот это, потом единичечку. О. Господи боже, какая милота. Посмотрите вы на это, а. Ребятишки.
Expelliarmus.
Не готова к взаимодействию. Ну ладно. Зря.
I'll look after you.
Клювокрыл. Не, я беленького хочу забрать. Беленький со мной, я иногда хочу на нем летать. Серенький пусть здесь оттусит с вами, пацаны. О, нет. Надо на другую кнопку поставить. Я уже 20-й раз на одно и то же нажимаю. Так. горшки. Это бескусица, бля. Это что такое? Маленький горшок. Так. Столы для маленьких горшков, средних горшков, больших горшков, компостеры, места нарезки. Это все мне не нужно. Стол определения. Стол, который можно использовать для... Так, этот у меня тоже есть, он там стоит. Ткацкий станок. Предметы сверху. Ковры, блядь. Ширма какая-то. Украшения. Мебель. Столы. Статуи. Праздничные украшения. Ну ничего, ничего. Нормально, нормально. Вот это вот у нас для преобразования. Преобразование предметов. А здесь у нас станочек. Так, ткацкий станок. Вот этот вот. Мы его сейчас пам. А вот это стенд зельварения. Тоже туда перенесем. Вот, это вот с ними надо вместе ставить тут. Потому что тут как бы здесь только можно и делать. Правильно? Зелья, вот. Маленький... А, ну понятно. Короче, другие у меня не куплены. Это просто там разные виды, я так понимаю. Ну, типа... А количество здесь нельзя сделать. Здесь только по одному варить можно. Для него нужен сок мурлокомля, но это да, и листья бадьяна. Это, в принципе, может, высадить где-то можно, нет? О, 8 штучек. Что у нас тут? Бадьян, тут у нас водоросли. Еще водоросли пусть. Прекрасно. Немножечко мы тут ножком-то убрали, поделали. Здесь можно тоже что-нибудь сделать интересное, нет? Что у нас тут есть? Вот так вот. Вот так вот. Раз. Вот так вот. Два. Почему здесь поставилось, главное? А тут не ставится. О! Какой прикол можно тут творить, это же капец. Статуи, столы, диваны, кресла, картины. Предметы на стене. Пусть будет. Ладно, все, хватит баловаться тут. You need talk with me?
Deek's no herbology professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.
Туда, наверное, надо, нет? Не совсем понимаю, что-то как-то пройти не могу. Зал картографии. Наверное, здесь. Ты мне покажешь, как туда пройти? А, да. Все-таки я правильно это сделал. Короче, к этим болванам надо.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
А вот и вы. Ну, конечно. Главное, обо мне говорить, при том, что я стою рядом с ним. И не
I
замечать.
received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Нельзя терять ни минуты. Карта мира. Та-та-ра-та-та-та-та. Вот он замок где. Я тут уже был. Я летал к Себастьяну в гости туда.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
С виду приятное местечко.
Revelio. How about some sightseeing?
Какая прекрасная птичка.
Such arrogance.
I shall cast my eye. Aha! I see you! I've seen you duel.
Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio.
I know you're the one who stole our hippogriff.
Over here.
Over here. Иду.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a...
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool.
Afraid to fight. Hello? Not quite. Get a captain to the house.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Какая? Так, тут ничего у нас нет. Угу. Тут тоже.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk.
Нихуя ты.
Up there. That's our way in.
А чё я не могу запрыгнуть туда? Я хочу забрать мой лут.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
А тут нет ни хрена. А чё? Как я не могу запрыгнуть сюда? Почему? Охренела, что ли, совсем? Игра. Чё ты бесишь?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Не Левиос, а Левиоса.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
А почему ты не можешь ее просто без заклинания, типа, сделать? А то мне придется сейчас переставлять все опять. Ой. Дядь, ты залезешь?
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement.
I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum? What are your faults? How delightful. Expulsion. How nice of you to stop by. Up ribbon and dying, are we? Wingardium Leviosa. Quite good. You won't survive this, my young friend. Hang on! No! I think I might rather enjoy it. Child, expulsion. Oh, that's just fearful. Akio. I haven't even had to see you. Try to make it too easy for me. You've made a great. So close. Akio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. See your knees. You're going to regret that. Stupid one. You will pay for your deed. Expelliarmus. You're no match for me. Akio. I will have my revenge. You've made a great mistake. Stand and fight me.
Yeah, bitch! Вот это был файт. Я вам скажу, вот это было прекрасно.
Revelio.
Так, надо тут все собрать. И вот тут очень много всякой шняги. Прекрасный. Угу. Тут был босс.
Revelio.
Так, еще какая-то херотень. Точат ножи они здесь, значит. Ага. Проберитесь в замок Руквудов. Погнали, погнали. Без проблем, надо все почекать, что тут. Угу.
Revelio.
Замок Руквудов. Блин, Фи, как ты там уже оказался?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
Ты будешь смотреть на это, да?
Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Пойти в подвал Руквуда. Чарльза Руквуда. Итак, второе испытание. Давайте посмотрим, куда ведут их следы. Давай посмотрим, Фиг. Не зря ты со мной пошел. Подвал.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Так, пошли искать.
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
Дожди, блядь, подохну там, ничего страшного.
Revelio.
Угу. Опять что-то с воротами связано.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Стоп, а я там не... Я там не... Блять, ворота же не прошел. Тут обязательно все должно двигаться. Акио.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Repulsor. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa.
Может быть, что-то из нового? Например, Флипенда?
Flipendo. Protego.
Это херобобина.
Is there any way to reposition this altar?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ага. Все, понял. Так, тут сейчас будет сражение. Thank you very much.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Protego. Stupefy.
Опа, бля.
Protego. Levioso.
Так, вперед, вперед.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Тут ничего нет, да? По-моему, я прошел.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Это чисто для бросков, да?
Levioso. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Тарелка риса. Привет. Thank you за лайк. Если это ты был. Или ты была. Так, этот уже братишка хочет меня атаковать.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
Так. Что у нас тут? Две комнаты было. Оттуда я же пришел. Или откуда я пришел? Я отсюда пришел. Правильно, я отсюда пришел. Ага, тут... Нет, не отсюда. Что сейчас произошло, вообще не понял. Здесь я не могу пройти. Угу. То есть это все? Окей, ладно. Ваши ячейки заполнены. Так. Ага, это мы сделали. Так откуда я пришел? Я же пришел. Или отсюда я пришел? Чтобы не путаться, я уже не помню. И здесь я же не был. Не был. Или отсюда я пришел? Нет, отсюда, по-моему, пришел. Все, ладно. Да, отсюда пришел. Так, игра. Нам надо прямо. Лучше бы там какие-нибудь ворота закрыли. Чтобы я не понимал. Точнее, чтобы я знал, что туда обратно идти не надо.
Expelliarmus!
Ядри, сколько у меня этих рябиновых отваров теперь. Так, тут походу босс будет какой-то финальный. Давай, прыгай, где ты уже? О, одного не видно. Да что? Зачем ты? У меня игра тупит. Ладно. Я понял. Я не нажимал никакой захват цели. О, фак! Еще раз. Не, они там изичные, не знаю, как так получилось. Они все втроем одновременно меня ударили. Так, еще раз. Я никакой захват цели не нажимал. Игра, не издевайся. Да, блядь. Перекаты. Опа! Ой, чуть не упал. Что это все? Ага. А! Не успел. Блять, да что ж такое-то? Фак! Мощь.
What a relief.
Так, а за то, сколько я с ним тут сражался, блядь, потел, мне не положено что-нибудь? Хотя бы что-нибудь. Интересно как. Максимка нихуя не получил. О, господи. Сейчас еще сражение будет. Я так рябину столько потратил на него. А можно что-то выкинуть? Что у меня там? Что имеется в виду ячейки заполнены? Вот эти ячейки заполнены? Или какие? О, господи. Капелька.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Ого. Вот это поворот.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Very well.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Опа, а вот и зима. Только это, наверное, предновогодняя, предрождественская зима. У нас праздники уже прошли, но все еще зима, поэтому приятно. Снежочек. Класс. Так. Мы в палате Хогвартса.
Ревелио.
Читать почту. Что читать? Ни хрена тут нету. Ни хрена интересного. Так, давайте мы будем почекаем, что у нас.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Пивс, пошел в жопу. Бесишь. Опа.
Aloha Mora.
Ты скажешь, вы ничего не можете взять, потому что у вас заполнено. Это ненормально. Придется продавать. Так, для начала в Хоксмит. Кому пойдем продавать? Я не знаю. Волшебная брюква нет.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Хоксмит, here I come.
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here, should you need any.
Для начала мы проверим, какие шмоточки мы получили. Никаких. Все продавать будем, давай.
What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Теперь я могу вернуться в башню. Гостиную Гриффиндора. Ну-ка попробуем сейчас этот сундучок. Сундучок, сундучок. Он мой маленький внучок. Ты где ты?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Да. Теперь я могу, young friend.
Revelio.
If it's season, I'll always go to the Magic League. I've upset Madam Green.
Этот звонок. Это что означает?
Revelio.
Это не значит, что он что-то нашел.
Madam Green had everything from Disney seeds to shrivel things. She might set a venomous tentacular on you.
I want to play Quidditch professionally when I'm older. I'd make a marvelous coach.
Revelio.
Портрет полной дамы. Вот эти всякие записки, они очень много, кстати, опыта дают. Пипс, пошел в жопу.
Revelio.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever.
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Fine, a genius. Happy
Possibly.
now?
But I'll allow your limp vocabulary. This disillusionment charm is superb.
Ага.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Блять, за загадка непонятная.
Revelio.
Угу.
Nothing.
Revelio.
Flame is fire.
Lumos.
Что-то какое-то задание интересное такое.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alahamora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
9 штук ты хочешь? Хуя ты охуевший, бля. Котофей здесь ходит везде, главное.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Брось кубик. Угу. Домовые эльфы.
Revelio.
Прекрасно. Пуффиндуй.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
It's you! Thank you again for finding my godson.
Levioso. Revelio.
Наступил зима. Холодные холода. Так, давайте выручай комнату. То я что-то тут забегался. А то у меня одна вещь, которую разблокировать надо. Угу. Почему я не могу сразу поставить? Или нет? Я могу просто сразу еще один сделать для зельеварения и все. Сколько можно мучиться тут? Тут все растет у нас. Всё. Так, на следующее задание тогда идем. Карта мира. Ого, как далеко. Поппи ждет вас далеко к северу от Хогвартса. Летите несколько... Ой, летите насколько позволит метла. Несколько, блядь. Что я прочитал, вообще не понял.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Так.
Ah, there you are.
Нам куда надо? Меточку не поставили. Меточку не поставили. Давай вот сюда сначала. Чтобы тут телепортики были.
Let's go. Go.
Господи, как прекрасен этот мир. Как прекрасен этот мир.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
А, стоп. Вот тут вот что у нас? Задание Мерлина.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Нет, это не задание Мерлина.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
Давай, 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 давай. Ну, поз, давай, взлетай, взлетай, взлетай. Ну. Так, а теперь ставим шаг древней магии.
Away!
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brunch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot stole it.
Что ты так долго взлетаешь-то?
Faster! Slow down now. There we go.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Поппи Добринг. Поппи Добринг?
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Следуйте за Поппи.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely
Rebellion.
sure. But look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
А чё, мы камешки тут постоим покидаем.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Poppy!
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Следуйте за
How do
Поппи.
goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Turn my back for 1 second and what happens? Calamity. I don't have every one of you standing in my line of sight. It's a disaster. And the first one of you trying to pin it on me, you can count the minutes till you speak your last word.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft for something to poach. Someone's going to regret trespassing.
Levioso, Expelliarmus, Confringo.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Придется выяснить. Ну тут нужен этот заклинание вот это вот репаро. Угу.
Reparo.
Войти в палатку браконьеров.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
One foot in front of the next and
Lumos. Levioso, Expelliarmus, Confringo. Revelio.
Ты с кем там сражаешься, Поппи? Так, стоп, я здесь все... Я сюда не могу пройти. No.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard...
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Блять, стелс здесь охуенный. Просто. Так, стоп, я отсюда пришел. Куда я попер?
That's it.
Фига себе их там.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Так, яичко заберем. Драконье яичко. Будем сами растить.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
My Come out. Check your pockets up here today.
Potato! Stupid one.
Fight for foliage. You ask great lots of you. Back to the dirt, thank you.
Good friend. Stupid one.
Not your best, an intruder. Does not put on your back. Never mind. Back to the. I've never been one like gardening.
her now before more show up.
Спасаем дракона.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Нас сожрет тоже.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Задание завершено.
Revelio.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Пенечки с линзами. Ну-ка, надо это изменить внешний вид, потому что, ну, это пиздец полный. То, что на нем одето. Так, перчатки находили, это все дерьмо. Яичко дракона. Талантик надо вкачать. Талантик. Так, скрытность не могу. Выручай комната. А что тут можно? Скрывающий эффект зелья невидимости длится значительно дольше. Так. ключевые. Вот, ключевые гораздо интереснее. Вот это вот надо еще было вкачать. Так, коллекции. Что у нас тут? Что они хотят-то? Я не понимаю. Ну, окей. Испытания. Так. Нормально. Это вот я даю. Язык топеройки. Его использовать можно для зелья. Переверните на спину. А как я ее должен перевернуть, по-вашему? Не понял вообще. Как я должен ее повернуть на спину? Хм. Интересно. Профессор Уизли.
Revelio. Lumos.
А, это библиотека, да?
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs. Revelio. Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to.
Ни одну бумажку не найду.
we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Так, ладно. Для миссис Уизли мы должны выполнить тут, забрать что-то сначала. Потом там забрать что-то.
Revelio.
Так, я бегу какую?
Revelio.
Я бегу туда, где подальше для начала, да?
Incendio.
Кстати, Левиоса неплохо вписалась у меня. Первым скиллом, я скажу. Какая-то подземная гавань.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Угу. То есть мы здесь прибываем.
Revelio.
Бляха-муха, какая интересная игруха. Господи боже. По лесенке, наверное, надо, да? Библиотека.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Waffle.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Блять, опять там не открыла один огонек. Типа серьезно, мне надо было вот оббежать. Ладно.
Revelio.
Угу. Теперь мне интересно, что за этой дверью. Пивс!
Revelio. It's tormenting, Professor Black.
Да не может быть, что здесь нету этого заметок этих. Пивс, как я об тебя споткнулся? Я не понимаю. Доброй ночи, Максим. Как вам игра в целом и игровой процесс? Игра замечательная. Я скажу так. Ну, по крайней мере, мне очень нравится. Поначалу было немножко, типа, так, скучновато, а сейчас прям вот задание вообще топ.
Revelio.
Это что сейчас происходит? Хорош. И у него совсем не пригорел пукан, раз он его так разнес. Так, что у нас тут? Угу. Еще один сундучок. Так, идем к профессору Уизли на урок. Единственная, кстати, проблема игры, это то, что она плохо оптимизирована и лагает иногда, просадочки есть. Вот это бесит, а так все супер. То есть, типа, она не хочет преподавать, она будет всю ночь здесь сидеть, да? Профессор Уизли.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Yes, the transformation spell. But first, I'd like you to carry out a couple of tasks, which will help you to complete
Я
your
это уже
field
сделал.
guide. Attend my transfiguration class once you've done them, and we can begin the lesson.
Понятно. Короче, я посплю здесь. Угу. Прям на лесенке. Чтобы вы не волновались. И вот ученики пришли как раз. О, я выспался, все прекрасно.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
Я играю на PS5, графон с трассировкой лучей намного лучше, чем на ПК. Но игра мне не зашла. 1 час и все, диск лежит. Ну, на ПК вообще норм графа. Просто у меня, допустим, тут не на максимум все выкручено, потому что игра просто фризит жестко. Вот, будем ждать патчей и этих драйверов для видеокарты. Вот. Но поверь, что на данный момент на консоли выглядит все получше. А почему не понравилось? Тут еще минус игры очень, то что нет русской озвучки. Если была русская озвучка, было бы вообще топ. Из-за субтитров, как бы, многих это тоже может подбешивать. Тут читать это надо, бегать, читать. Не очень удобно. Так, профессор Уизли.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm not certain I needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Не хочу спойлерить, но финал, мягко говоря, слабоват. Будет, так говорят, кто уже прошел. Посмотрим. А чем тебе не понравилась игра? Почему ты так быстро прекратил играть? Мне, я не знаю, мне очень нравится. Давно в такие проекты не играл. Фига себе перезарядочка, я скажу. Сейчас в основном шлак выходит. Я люблю серию Гарри Поттера очень, и как бы игра мне очень сильно даже заходит. Сейчас еще выйдет Atomic Heart шутер. Посмотрим, что там будет. Прикольное заклинание, но оно очень долго, короче, это... Долгий кулдаун у нее. А, я же 4-й ряд разблокировал. Блять, потом настрою. Так, основные задания я не могу проходить. Так, надо посмотреть, чего нам не хватает. Задания. В тени, так, 22 уровень, 21 уровень. Ага. Окей. Так, куда ты мои наряды убрал? Пойдет. Так, задания. Основные пока мы не можем пройти, поэтому будем проходить вот эти. Раздобудьте дирикола. Используйте хватит мешок. Давай. Вот это прикольное задание. Она, кстати, еще и длинная, поэтому... Так. Пойдемте искать дирикола. Карта мира. Это здесь дирикола находится. Не, я хотел не это.
How about some sightseeing? Time to go a little quicker.
Так, дирикола у нас здесь. Это вот эти вот петушочки, которые ходят тут. Так, у нас здесь надо сумочку поставить.
I should investigate. Do cooperate, won't you?
Фига они быстрые!
Levioso, Expelliarmus, Confringo, Accio.
Что-то какой-то он жесткий, непонятный, я не понял. Так, дирикола, вы куда? Ну-ка идите сюда.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Опа, все попал. Так, я вас всех соберу отсюда. Куда убежали? На продажу у меня пойдете. Так, где еще один? Ага.
Now, I'm only trying to help. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio.
Так, где? Еще один был. Вот ты где. Вообще не того пошел.
No, you don't. This looks intriguing. Everything's all right now.
Так, я думаю, хватит.
Ah, there you are. Who lived here, I wonder?
How did I get mixed? I'd remember my father speaking.
Так, идем пурпурную жабу хватать. Красота! А чё все такое зеленое?
No need to race now, my friend.
Вы не можете здесь слезть. В смысле я не могу здесь слезть? Ну куда ты стрельнул там? Ну куда? Откуда они тут? Ну, Опс. Так. Здесь нужно другое заклинание. Вот это.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Большую пурпурную жабу?
Revelio.
Чего? Пусть спит. Пошли вы в жопу. А, вот они мои сучки. Ну-ка.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
Так, а куда остальные убежали? Ага. Так. Теперь можно, в принципе, телепорт делать. Ага. Погнали.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of...
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Барда.
Well done. Now, let us put it in. Shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time.
А эти тыквы не рушатся или что?
Bombarda! Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Very well.
Веревел. Так, какой у меня уровень? 20-й. А чё мне не хватило-то? Сколько? Так, надо в выручай комнате выпустить ребятишек. А остальных продать.
Howard will never believe this.
Окей. Нужно продать, там сказали. Так, значит, нам нужен Хогсмит. Hogsmeade.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I'm sure she didn't mean anything by it.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Все?
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Теперь я могу это делать? Там стояло продать, я их продал. Надо их там выпустить.
Revelio.
Да.
Revelio.
Вкачается 21-й. Сколько, интересно, еще опыта надо?
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Даже тут ничего.
Lumos. Revelio.
Пивс, пошел в жопу.
Revelio. Lumos.
Это ж та, которая к зеркалу нужно. А вот и 21-й.
Revelio.
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Так. Лед глёк.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be...
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Faster!
Мерлинова борода. Я долетел.
Off on another adventure, are we?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Oh, мы готовы.
I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Я думаю, на сегодня
The
закончим.
door is looking at us. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Я думаю, хватит на сегодня. Все, 100